Hey friends, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be reviewing the new Orly Fall collection, but I wanted to show you guys where I am right now. This is Crater Lake. So Crater Lake is a volcanic crater lake in southern Oregon. It's the deepest lake in the US and was formed by the collapse of a volcano. Crater Lake is known for its deep blue color and the water clarity. I went on a hazy day and the water still just looked so pretty. I can't even imagine what it would look like on a bright, clear, sunny day. So when I was out there, I just took an easy hike down into the water and I absolutely loved it. It was absolutely gorgeous. I highly recommend, if you guys ever choose to take a trip to the Pacific Northwest, taking a trip to Crater Lake. And now let's get to the polishes. This is the Orly Fall 2024 collection. This collection is the Terra Nova Collection. The description for this on the Orly website says, as we begin to sunset this year, we return to the earth and shift to moodier jewel tones. These rich, grounding hues come alive with vibrancy and curiosity, as Terra Nova invites us to look at our home planet through a new lens. Okay, so first up we have Earthfire. Earthfire is described as a fiery burnt orange cream based on the beautiful cannons. And this one's really hard to get color accurate. It does apply pretty orange, but then it dries a tad bit more red than orange. It is a squishy, like semi-demi matte polish that is absolutely gorgeous on the nail. I absolutely love this one. It's an easy two-coater and it's beautiful for fall. Here you can see how the polish looks in different lighting. So here we have it in studio lighting and then indoor lighting. So how you're gonna see it on a normal everyday basis. And you can see it does look a little red there. And then here you can see it outdoors and then getting right into comparisons. Here we have OPI, My Chihuahua Doesn't Bite Anymore. This is a little bit brighter. I feel like Earthfire is a little bit more muted, and then Orly Bird of Paradise is brighter, as is OPI You've Been Red. Next up here we have Essie Risk Takers Only is more orange. Essie Start Signs Only is as well, and then Essie Spice It Up was actually more red. And then next up here we have Essie Clam Bake. It's a totally different formula, but it actually is pretty close. And then Essie Tough Act to Follow from the Gel Couture line was more orange, and then Essie Feeling Poppy was brighter. And then next up we have Skystone. Skystone is one of my favorites from this collection. This is described as a teal cream plucked from the sky. This is another absolutely gorgeous two-coater. It's so pretty. And I love the muted, there's like a little bit of a muted quality in this polish that makes it so perfect for fall. Here you can see how the polish looks in different lighting. So indoors under no special lighting, outdoors, and then here you can see it under studio lighting, getting right into comparisons. So this is fun. I had quite a few requests for comparisons to this one, so let's get right into these. So we have Olive Ave Ironic is more green, Olive Ave Borealis is darker and more green, and OPI Drama Atlas Gala is darker. Next up here we have Essie Poolside Service, Orly In Full Plume, and Essie Revenge is a Beach. I would say Revenge is a Beach is the closest, but it's a tad bit more of a darker blue. You guys know I can't really describe these polishes very well. But I did find that Essie Garden Variety was pretty close, maybe a tad bit lighter. Essie Gel Couture Cut Loose was darker. And then OPI Nature Strong All Heal Queen Mother Earth was darker. Next up, we have Starlet Shale. Starlet Shale is, okay, I wrote OMG. It paints itself in my notes, so just FYI. This is a violet purple cream, like the purple hues of the sunset settling on riverbanks, and I love that. You guys know I love nature. I love all things outside, and I love this polish. This is an easy two-coater. It goes on literally like butter. It's so easy to apply. These Orly brushes are absolutely phenomenal. You guys know I have a history with Orly brushes not being the best, but I love this one. I have a history with Orly polishes not applying the easiest, and I love this entire collection. So you guys definitely pick these up. Here you can see how the polish looks in different lighting. So outdoors in the smoke, and then indoors under no special lighting. And then here you can see how it looks indoors under studio lighting. And comparisons, here we have Zoya Avi. It was a different shade of purple. It was darker. Zoya Pamela was a different shade of purple as well, and it dries more matte. Essie Tangled in Love is brighter. Next up here we have Underground Ball. Underground Ball is a tad bit darker. Essie Berlin the Club was a little bit lighter, and then Essie Leather was darker. And then next up here we have OPI Mariachi Makes My Day. Thanks Liz Benson for recommending that one. I almost couldn't find it, but I found it at the last minute, so I included it here for you. It's a tad bit more blue toned. Okay, next up here we have Gilda Dune. And I really wish I loved this one. I would love it if my skin tone was different. I don't love it on my skin tone. This is a super, super easy two-coater. And the description says this is a shifting desert sand brought to life with this golden mustard shimmer. And this one is so pretty, but I don't love it on my skin tone. The formula is amazing. It applies so much better than I expected. It does not apply like a yellow. It's so good. Here you can see how the polish looks in different lighting. So outdoors in the smoke, indoors with no special lighting, and then here you can see it in my studio lighting. You guys, it's been smoky out here, so that's why I keep saying outdoors in the smoke. There's no sun. It's just smoky, unfortunately. And then here you can see the comparisons. Here we have Zoya Honey. None of these really compare. They don't have shimmer in them, but I wanted to show you guys what the base color of this polish looks like. So again, Zoya Honey, Orly Breathable, Caught Off Guard, and then Essie Light and Fairy, so you can see how all of those compare. And what is this? This polish is gorgeous. I literally wrote in my notes, what is this? This is a fave. This is so easy to apply. It applied completely opaque in one coat. I did do 2 coats just for the heck of it because I loved applying this polish. It's so gorgeous. It's so perfect for fall. It's described as a reddish brown shimmer, and this is Rustic Root. You guys have to pick this one up. Here you can see how the polish looks in different lighting. Indoors under no special lighting, outdoors in smoke. And then here you can see how it looks indoors under studio lighting. And comparisons, here we have OPI CD Romantic from the OPI Metallic Mix collection. If you guys did not see my review on that collection, go check it out. That collection was gorgeous. And then Zoya, Sipsy, and Essie Rustworthy. So you can see no dupes at all here. And last but not least, and another favorite, this is Bedrock Bloom. This is another one that I applied and I was like, this polish paints itself. These polishes are so phenomenal. I feel like this is one of the best Orly collections I've ever applied to my nails. So you guys, I highly recommend these. These are so easy. This is described as a fuchsia cream inspired by the wildflowers that are seen by the mountainside. This does have a little bit of a red tone to it. You'll see in my comparisons, I did have some trouble finding some dupes to this one. Here you can see how the polish looks in different lighting though. Indoors under no special lighting, outdoors in the smoke. And then here you can see it indoors under studio lighting and comparisons. So I did have a request for Nail Fee Time by Olive and June. I no longer have that polish, unfortunately, so I don't have that comparison. But I do have the Zoya Ono, was almost a perfect dupe. And then Orly String of Hearts was more pink, as was OPI 7th and Flower. Next up here we have Essie Hope in the Heat, was a different shade altogether, as was Essie Baha Moment and Olive Ab Venetian. So you can see how all of those compare. And this is my outro for this collection. You guys, I highly recommend picking up all of these polishes. These polishes are absolutely gorgeous. Thank you so much, Orly, for sending these to me. Stay tuned for more fall polishes coming up. And hope you all have an absolutely fabulous morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is, make it great. Love you all. Bye.